It is 7 o'clock. Let's get to some developing news this morning. A family in Sun City homeless. Just 2 days before Christmas, their home caught fire overnight.
That fire grew quickly near 109th Avenue and Greer. This morning, Liana Enriquez has more about what caused the fire and what's next for that family. Good morning, Liana.
Good morning, gals. Now, it is not a good morning for this family. This home is a total loss. Go ahead and take a look at the damage left behind by this early morning house fire. Now, the good news here is that we're being told there are no injuries. Now, here's what we know. Early this morning, fire crews responded to this house fire. When they arrived on scene, the home was fully involved. 4 engines and 2 ladders responded and were able to knock it down pretty quickly and prevent it from spreading to neighboring homes. The fire department tells us that neighbors on each side were initially evacuated as a precaution, but they were allowed back home. Now, a neighbor tells us that the owner told him it was his Christmas tree that went up in flames and caused this house fire. The fire department tells me that's also what they heard, but it hasn't been confirmed yet, and fire investigators are still working to determine the actual cause. Now, Sun City Fire has been here on fire watch, and just about an hour ago, they had to knock down a small rekindle fire. They say they will be coming out here regularly for the next several hours to continue to monitor it. Now, the neighbors that I spoke to here said this gentleman had just had a holiday party at his home yesterday evening, and they are most certainly sad for their neighbor. But again, the good news here is that nobody was hurt. That gentleman, we're told, was able to get out safely. So that could be a Christmas miracle, because as you see, this home is completely destroyed. Live in Sun City, Liana Enriquez. Back to you, gals.
Terrible situation, but you count your blessings when you know you're walking away from that with your life. And a good reminder that you got to keep an eye on those Christmas trees. Make sure they're watered. You don't want to keep them in your house if they're dry, and especially don't keep them next to those heat lamps, candles, that sort of a thing.
I mean, the flames on that cell phone video, those were so intense, dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that had to be 20, 30 feet high. So we're glad that everybody's okay, but sad for that guy who unfortunately now homeless just a couple days before Christmas.